only desert in Canada, and my car has to break down in it. Take the shortcut, the voice inside my head says. Thanks, voice inside my head. A sign. I gotta be close to civilization. This has to be the weirdest sign I've ever seen in my life. Ah, darn. I'm Don Kelly, and I'm what you call an urban native, a city-raised, office-bound Ojibwe. But I can't help hearing a call from my elders telling me it's time to rediscover the old ways and get back to the land. Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm Don Kelly, and you're watching Fish Out of Water. This week, I'm at the Inkamip Resort, which is in the territory of the Osoyoos Indian Band. The thing you need to know is, this place is really, really, really nice. Yes, it gets my coveted triple really rating. I mean, they've got everything, like a spa. That looks relaxing. And a golf course. Sorry about that. And a vineyard. Delightfully precocious. A great cultural center. Nice artifact. And on top of all that, snakes. But now it's time to forget about all this bourgeois luxury around me and experience the traditional ways of the Osoyoos people. Because that's why I'm here, to get back to the old ways, back to the land. Oh, hey, my wine and cheese plate is here.
Hello, are you Don?
Oh, yeah, I am. And I could use a little more cheese.
My name is Bob Etienne. I'm your guide.
Oh, Bob. Oh, yeah, I was just gonna come find you. I was just preparing for my adventure.
Oh, good.
Tell me about yourself. I've heard about you. What do you do here?
I am a host and interpreter for Inkamip Desert Culture Center. I'm a Osoyoos Indian Band. I am from this area.
You mentioned the area, and I need to know where I am exactly.
Oh, we are on the Osoyoos Indian Band Reservation, about 5 minutes from the U.S. border and probably about 5 hours from Vancouver. We're at the International Destination Resort.
That did not look like reserve housing, so I'm glad you clarified that. You know, it looks when you see all the vineyards very fertile, but this is one of the only deserts in Canada. How did the Osoyoos manage to survive in this desert-type area?
Our traditions and knowledge and the ways that we have naturally were all passed down from our elders, like the hunting, fishing, root digging, berry picking, and all the things that come together.
Okay, Bob, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm afraid of snakes, but I understand there's snakes around here.
Yes, there are snakes, and the one that people worry about most is the western rattlesnake.
Yeah, but if you're polite to them, they'll be polite to you?
That's right.
Now look, I'm only here about 4 days, so I can't learn everything. What are some of the things you could show me that I would need to know?
How to make a fish weir, which is how we catch fish, make a spear, throw it.
All right, and how to stay the heck out of the way of rattlesnakes, I hope.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
show
Well,
you.
I think I'm prepped for the adventure. You ready to get going?
I am.
Okay, let's start.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna prep a little more
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Can't leave the cannon bare.
Why, I'm Carl Jordan, asking the plant to help us make the fish weir so we can catch some fish in the creek.
Now, why is red dogwood good for what we're doing?
Because it's usually green and we can bend it easily. Ready?
Yep. Where are we off to? Hey, Bob, how come I have to carry the big branches and the basket?
Because you're the green one. You see that little spot right over here where the water's just coming over
Where
the
it comes
edge?
over the rocks, yeah.
So we're gonna make our weir so the fish have nowhere to go.
So what kind of
Wanna
fish would
come
they
in?
be catching?
In here, trout, and we normally fish for salmon, but not in this little creek.
Is this traditional Okanagan tool, Bob?
Yeah,
That's the last of our weir poles, I think.
this is called hemp. So this
Hemp?
is what hemp.
They have hemp on the West Coast. What a surprise.
Do they? We're gonna take one of those shorter ones and we're gonna tie it right here.
Now, I'm still trying to figure out what this thing's gonna look like when we're done.
Kind of look like a rake head. Okay. Now we're getting to the end here. Tie it, then hold your mouth the right way.
Hold your mouth the right way?
Yeah, hold your mouth the right way.
Show me that again, I gotta see.
So
you want me to tie one?
If you want, yeah.
And then just, whoops.
It's a little harder than it looks, eh?
It looked so simple when you did it.
That's where you gotta use the mouth trick. When you made things, it doesn't matter if it was a fish weir or a fish basket or whatever they were making, well, they would take a long time to make it. They would do prayers and they'd just sweat over it. So when we did use it, it was being used for the right purpose and it was effective. Let's take a look at our invention here.
Wow. Okay, we good to go?
Okay, good.
Okay. Now, what's the trick to setting this?
Okay, take those spikes and put them down.
Let's put them
Those
down.
ones, yeah.
So this is just a model. We wouldn't actually catch fish this big here, right?
These narrow gates, they'd be probably about 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch at the most.
How many would they get if they used one of these in the old days?
They would pool in this area, and then we can come in with fish baskets. The fish will swim in, and then we can take the baskets and pull them out. Once it's set, you can probably go away and have something to eat or go rest.
You know, I'm big on authenticity and being true to tradition, so I like that idea. Let's go rest.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I say we leave it there. It's all organic. We'll leave it there and just blow some anthropologist's mind.
That would work.
Coming up, I get much closer to a snake than I want to be.
And there you go.
Hello and welcome back to Fish Out of Water. And this week, we are way out of water. I'm learning how to survive in the only desert in Canada and hanging out with the Osoyoos Band. Nice people. They're gonna teach me how to make a spear.
We're gonna make a spear so we can go hunting.
That sounds cool. You know, that's actually one of my top 3 favorite weapons. My other favorites are pepper spray and taser. But we're in Osoyoos country, so we'll go with the spear. So, what do we do first?
Pick one.
Well, I like this one because it looks lethal.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our saw, cut a groove in it. Here's your traditional tool.
Oh man, now this is fine. This is fine sawing work.
Just go nice and easy. It's no rush.
Kids, don't try this at home. Go to someone else's house. And what kind of wood is this I'm sawing right now?
This particular wood's called water birch. It's fairly strong, light, fairly straight, and you should be able to throw it a long distance if you got a good arm. Let's check that. Bring it out.
Whew, that was hard work. Is it all easy after this?
Easier.
Easier. Okay, well, I'll take that. So now we actually create our weapon, I take it. I just jam it in there as best I can.
Push it in as far as you can go, and then what we want to do is probably find a small stick and a rock so we can knock it in. Yep.
What if we break the tip?
You shouldn't because it's wood. Let's try it.
That's good?
Yeah.
That's not a bad weapon right there, Bob. A little quick tie with a few knots.
Make sure it's as tight as you can get it.
Okay.
And what we're doing in effect is we're closing this against this. Hey, that looks good, Don.
Looks good? Right on. Okay, couple more turns.
Okay, at this point, we're gonna go get some sap so we can finish what we're doing here.
Okay.
This is a good job, though.
Okay, let's get our sap on. Okay, so Bob, why do we need sap to make a spear? Is this like poison sap for the tip?
No, it's not. We use sap from the ponderosa pine, which is this tree, and we use it as a sealant.
So this is like our glue then?
It is.
Sealant, glue, that kind of thing.
That's a good way to describe it. Just get those little bubbles like this.
You know?
It does.
There we go. Is that sap?
Yep.
What about these ones here?
Grab another few more there, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's enough. That's what we'll use. Traditionally, all this whole area you just wrapped would be melted sap on there. There you go. Okay, push it down.
Push it down?
Yeah, it should be nice and soft. Okay, that's good. That looks like it's sealed.
So is that basically it then?
Yes, that's it.
Good, because you know what? I got an itchy throwing arm. I wouldn't
do?
mind trying to take something down.
Don, you ready to throw a spear?
Oh yeah. I know how to throw a spear, baby. Watch and learn. Whoa. What'd you think?
You got a better arm than me.
I've been training for those Olympics, you know. I am proud to report it held though. Our craftsmanship was pretty good. Well, I set up a couple of wild melons that are attacking us, as you can see. I was thinking they'd make good targets. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay, I want to see you throw. I want to see how a Osoyoos throws an Osoyoos spear.
Ready?
I'm ready. Whoa!
Yeah, I broke my tip.
No way. Wow. Let me try one throw. Just see, I don't know. I think if I can get enough power, I can actually make it stick.
Oh,
Well,
just
I kinda
about a
clubbed
good
it.
shot.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
You know what? I hate to see a good melon go to waste. Honestly, Bob, I know it didn't look like it. That's the first wild melon I've ever speared in my life.
So, Don, I'm going to introduce you to our biologist here at Inkamip Desert Culture Center. This is Owain.
Hi, Owain.
How you
Owain
doing?
McGibbon.
Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
that's Casey.
Casey,
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
Field assistant. No, you're coming out to catch a snake, so come along, let's go and do it.
Snake. Just a regular snake, right?
Just a rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake. Oh! Ow! Hamstring, Owain.
All right, we'll see you later.
Oh, you guys aren't gonna shame me. Okay, I'm okay. Rattlesnakes. I love rattlesnakes. Owain, you know, the first question comes to my mind is how dangerous are these rattlesnakes?
Well, they're dangerous if you pick them up by hand and handle them because they do have venom.
Should I be worried?
You need to be wary. You need to watch where you're putting your feet. You need to watch where you're putting your hands. But you do not need to be afraid of them.
Second question, do you have antidote if anything happens?
No, we don't. If one of us gets bitten, we just calmly go off to the local hospital
I like that.
and
Calmly
they will help us.
So, Owain, you say it's not dangerous. What attracted you to this? Are you from here? Are you Okanagan?
No, not at all. I'm from South Africa, but I've come specifically to work with snakes because this is a great opportunity to work here with the Osoyoos Indian Band, working with all these snakes, doing research that'll eventually help the management of the population is ideal.
And you've done this many times.
We've done this a few times.
Okay, well, let's find some.
So when we're going around, we're looking under these dark green bushes, the antelope brush, any place around them, around the base. You want to look under these things really carefully. There's lots of place for them to hide.
Okay, I'll watch very closely. So what are you gonna do when you find one, Owain? What's the technique?
Well, when we see one, we're just going to catch him. Very simple. Pick him up, put him in a bag.
Very simple.
Very simple. Oh, there's one there.
Where? Oh,
Right down there, all coiled up, trying to hide.
fighting every instinct to run right now.
Don, why don't you try and catch him?
Is this like the apprentice's job, the expendable people?
Exactly.
Okay.
So just lift him up by the second loop.
Okay, he's starting to kind of hide it right here.
He's just trying to hide the next loop up behind his head.
Right here?
That one right there. You want to
this straight?
swoop him and lift him in one there, just like that. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, and there you go.
Whoa!
And he's in the bag.
He is in the bag, literally. So where to now, Wayne?
Okay, well, he's safe in the bag, so let's go back to the lab and we'll weigh and measure and...
How's my carrying technique, Wayne?
Oh, that's good. So pop him in the scale, we can weigh him.
I just drop him on there?
Just put him gently on there. So he weighs 328 grams. So he's a nice adult, most likely a male, but we'll have a look at that. Then you want to trap him. 2 fingers on him.
2 fingers on him.
2 fingers on the tube. Don't squeeze him to death.
Okay, I'm not, well, this is the coolest weapon I've ever held. This would really, in a bar fight, you win hands down with this.
So to make sure that he's a male, to be certain, we'd have to probe his male parts.
You sure you want me holding him while you're doing that? Does that hurt him at all?
Not at all if I'm gentle.
Okay.
So it slides in at least that far.
Okay, he didn't need to cough or anything there.
No.
I was a little nervous. Were you nervous the first time you did this?
Sure, it's good to be nervous.
That's
That
good. I
way-
guess that's true.
That way you're not going to just put your hands where they shouldn't be. And there he's in the bag, quite safe and sound. Okay, well, here's a good spot here. This is close to where we caught him. So we'll just let him go straight here. So,
Could you drop him a little bit further away next time, Owain? Look, Bob, there it is. Coming up. He thinks I can't see it. When melons attack. Ah, stay down, Bob. It's charging. Hi, and welcome back to Fish Out of Water. You are so lucky to be watching because hanging out with the Osoyoos people is great. So far, I've learned the way of the spear,
Oh, you got it.
I've gone face to face with a rattlesnake, and now it's just gonna get even more awesome.
This spot we're at is called Spotted Lake in English terms. Our own language, we call it Klelulach. The elders consider it a sacred ground, a sacred area. It holds a special significance for us because it is such a sacred area. We use it for healing ceremonies. Our elders will talk about the land, they'll talk about the stories of our area.
This is like a place for communion for your people.
It is, very much so. When we come here to do something really special and sacred, like a vision quest or something like that, we will feel it in our hearts on which circle to go, and that will guide us. So when you go to a different circle, like say if you went to that big one out there, that will have a special meaning for you, and it'll hold something endearing to you that you'll remember.
And you said, Bob, just go to the one where you feel
Feel a calling.
this one I was looking at. It's warm and there's like a tingling.
That would be the healing properties inside the water.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing me here, Bob. This is a special place.
So Don, are you ready for your final challenge?
I used to dread the final challenge. Now my attitude is just dive right in. It's gonna happen anyways.
That's good. So we're gonna take that spear and fix it.
Fix it. Now you broke the spear. I'm fixing it. Is this a challenge or cheap labor?
Cheap labor.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay.
And then we're gonna throw the spear.
Okay.
And your final thing is that you're gonna catch a snake,
A rattlesnake.
a rattlesnake.
Okay, well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Spear, hemp, syrup, arrowhead, Bob. I think this is the place. Now the broken spear. It's the pointy end. It's a question of jamming it in there. It's as tight as I can get it with my strength. Okay, our good old hemp. Used from everything to building structures, to architecture, to fishing weirs, to recreational properties. And pull up hard when I'm coming around. Keep it as tight as I can. Keep it as close together as I can.
He's taking his time, which is good.
Well, I'm halfway there. I've got half the hemp wrapped around. Now I'm doing my second layer. I don't know if it'll hold, but we'll find out soon enough. But that's the nice thing about traditional skills. They're really pretty much pass-fail or live-die. Well, not bad. Now, the coup de grace, as we Ojibwe say, is the melting of the syrup.
He needs to call it syrup is what we eat.
Let the melting begin. There we go, you can see it bubbling. Now, what I did not get, and I hope Bob doesn't get mad, is a little tamping stick. Luckily, the land provides. Okay, Bob, I worked as hard as I could. I did my best to remember the teachings. This is what I came up with. And you know, I wanted to try to break off some of the wood, but I couldn't, so I tried to cinch it because I couldn't work around those pegs there.
That's enough excuses.
This is, we call it rationale, Bob, not
Rationale.
excuses, rationale. Well, the proof is in the melon, I guess. We'll
Okay,
give it a try.
That's good.
Look, Bob, there it is. There's the melon.
Oh,
He thinks I can't see it.
ah.
I'll get him. You know what's weird? They usually travel in pairs. Ah, shit.
Oh.
It's coming at you, Bob. Stay down, Bob. It's charging. It's wounded. It's hurt.
It's gone.
Look at that.
He's running away.
The majestic melon. How'd I do, Bob, on the whole spear thing, making it and throwing it? And don't let the fact that I saved your life color your answer.
I think you did quite well.
You think so?
You took something from nothing, you made it, and you used it, no fear.
And now, as I recall, that we're not quite done yet. I think you wanted me to go out and what, catch and trap a fluffy little bunny?
No, it's a rattlesnake.
Snake.
Oh, Wayne,
Hello.
it's all yours.
Jeez, I'm getting passed around like an old hockey bag here.
For you. Oh, it'll be fun.
How long does it usually take you to find one?
Oh, it goes quick sometimes, and other times it could take you a few hours.
Whoa. Oh, that's a stick, sorry. I kind of want to find one, but then I don't want to find one at the same time.
Okay, well, there's one. Why don't you have a look in that bush?
There's nothing in there, Wayne. Oh, actually, that's scales. That's not branch.
Okay, so let's back
Okay.
off. Let him just relax.
You know what I really worry about, Wayne? Is that next week, it'll be, hi, I'm Lauren Cardinal, host of Fish Out of Water. Now what, I can see one actual turn there. Is that a good
Right.
turn? I can't see his head. I know you said to watch
If
for
you
his
look
head.
carefully, his head is looking at us. You see his tongue coming out?
That's not good.
So come this way. Come this way.
How's that?
That's right. That's right. Just
He knows my Ojibwe neck lock here.
have a look down the middle. He's coming across to your side, so wait for him to get there. Okay, lift him, lift him, lift him, lift him, lift him. Okay, okay, hold him now. Put him slowly in the bag. There you go.
Jeez.
Very easy.
Yeah, very easy.
And there's your first snake.
There's my first thing. Oh, Wayne, tell me honestly, I've never been happier to say this, but I'm done. How did I do?
You did okay. You're not bad for the first time.
So if you had to give me a grade, what would you give me on the snake capture?
Oh, I think that's an A grade.
A grade, all right. Well, that's good. Okay,
Okay,
let's
take
tag
him off to the lab and we can work with him.
Hey,
Woo, hey,
how
Bob.
you doing?
I'm doing okay. That was one heck of a final challenge you gave me, though. How did I do overall?
I'm probably going to give you about 80%.
How would I have done if I was a member of the traditional Osoyoos people?
You'd be at my side, so you would have done good.
I got your back, buddy.
Yeah.
If you had to give me an Osoyoos name, what would my Osoyoos name be?
Smiles a lot, because you smile.
Smiles a lot. It's a nervous thing. When I'm terrified, I smile. It looks better than screaming like a schoolgirl. I've had like a bunch of once-in-a-lifetime experiences here, so I want to thank you for just teaching me everything and showing me how the Osoyoos people live.
You're welcome in our territory anytime.
Thank you for everything. Hope to see you again. Miigwech.
Right.
In the city, there's a sense that traditional life is best left in the museum, that you have to forgo your identity to find your fortune. But the Osoyoos people are living proof that you can have the best of both worlds. They don't just survive, they thrive. And they use that to promote their people and their culture. They show that you can succeed in the modern world and still stay true to your traditional spirit. And that's a lesson I'll take with me on my journey through life. What a great place. I just wish I could take it all with me. Except for the snakes. Snakes belong here in the desert and not in my van.
Yeah, and I'd take off that cactus. It's going to stick you any minute.
Man, we haven't even got to the snake yet. Woo! Well, if that's the worst thing that happens to me today, I'm okay.